What's up guys, my name's Brandon and today we'll be doing an unboxing, setup, and first impressions review of the new Apple HomePod. So as you can see here, I got mine in the space gray colorway, but I do also have it in white, which does also look really good. So there's been a lot of talk about the HomePod, most of it actually being negative. A lot of people saying that it's only good for sound quality and it's not worth the $350, but let's go ahead and unbox this and test it out and I'll let you guys know what I think. So the first thing I noticed about the box is that it is extremely heavy. It's super heavy, super bulky, and I guess it's kind of expected with a speaker, such a high quality speaker, but I guess it just caught me off guard. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to unbox as we do have a tab here like on the iPhones. So we just simply pull that up and then it all just comes off just like that. All the plastic comes off very easily. And then we just lift up the box and we will have our HomePod right there. And it definitely smells kind of strange, but this is the HomePod again in the space gray colorway. I think it looks awesome. Again, the white looked good too, but it just kind of depends on what your decor in your house is like and what really goes with your house setting, since this will be sitting in your house almost 99.9% of the time. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy out of the box right here. And you can see we have the cord wrapped around the bottom right there. Let's see what else we have in this box. You can see we have a little pamphlet in there that says designed by Apple in California. If we go ahead and take that out, you can see that we get a little HomePod, little user guide, an intro, and we do actually get an Apple sticker, which is nice. So I was worried we wouldn't get an Apple sticker, but we do in fact get an Apple sticker in this little pamphlet. So let's go ahead and put this all in the box and set this off to the side. So this is the HomePod all out of its packaging and everything, and it's definitely smaller than what you'd think. It's definitely smaller than what it seemed when Apple was presenting it, and also the cord is a really cool quality. It's definitely awesome that it's matching as well. So I would hate to have a white cord with a space gray product. So I really like that they match the cord as well. So let's go ahead and plug this guy in, set it up, and kind of test out how the audio quality is and how Siri performs on the HomePod. So you can see right when you plug it in, you do get a little spinning Siri icon on the top. Let's go ahead and take this plastic off of the top right here. Get a little intro sound there. So to set this up, it's super simple and it's just like the AirPods. All you have to do is unlock your device and put it close to the HomePod and you will get this prompt right here that says set up HomePod. If we go ahead and click on set up, you can see it's asking where our HomePod is set up, and mine's gonna be set up in the kitchen. Let's go ahead and click on continue. And of course it does give you a prompt here to buy Apple Music as well, subscription to Apple Music, since you cannot play Spotify on here, but I'm not gonna do that right now. And then you also have personal requests. So it says allow anyone to use this HomePod to send and read messages, add reminders, create notes, and more with this iPhone when it's connected to the same Wi-Fi network. I'm gonna go ahead and enable that, agree to the terms and conditions. Then it wants to transfer all our settings. Go ahead and click on that. You can hear we get a little noise right there. So that's pretty much it. Looks like we're done setting up. That is a super simple setup, stupid simple setup, just like the AirPods. A little bit more to it than the AirPods, but still stupid simple.
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri." Let's try it. Say, "Hey Siri, what can you do?"
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, "Hey Siri, play some music."
Hey Siri, play some music.
Now tuning in to Beats One, my favorite radio station on Earth. Remember, anytime you have a question, just say, "Hey Siri."
Wow, that sounds amazing. The sound quality, I can instantly tell, is just amazing. Definitely the best speaker in my house right now. So you can hear that the setup was pretty cool, and Siri definitely sounds a lot more realistic, than you're used to hearing on your phone. I know it's the same Siri, but it just sounds a little bit more personalized and more human-like here on the HomePod. So let's try out a few commands here as well. Hey Siri, what's the weather like today?
It's currently cloudy and 66 degrees in Jacksonville. Today's high will be 69 degrees, and the low will be 64.
Hey Siri, turn the volume to 75% and play music.
Okay, I changed it.
So it can't do two commands at once. You can see I asked it to change the volume and then also to play music. So it can't do that at the same time, but it did change the volume, which was the first thing that I did ask. So that is the initial setup for the HomePod. And my first impressions about the HomePod are great. I mean, the sound quality is awesome. Obviously, Siri is not quite where we want it to be yet. And there's a lot of features, voice assistant features that aren't here yet, but will be coming in a future software update. So I can't really say for sure, that it's like a waste of money or, it can't compare to the Google Home Max. Right now, I don't think it compared to the Google Home Max for multiple different reasons, and I'll talk about that in my comparison. But for now, fresh out of the box, it's definitely really cool. And obviously you're gonna have to have an iPhone to use this because you will need Apple Music. You're gonna need to just know the Siri ecosystem and everything like that. So if you have a Samsung device, obviously the HomePod is out of question for you. You're not gonna wanna get the HomePod. Like I said, I'm gonna be a lot more clear and give you guys a lot more actual details when my full review comes and everything like that. This was just the unboxing and setup video and basically just my first impressions of the HomePod. So I know a lot of people are probably gonna be confused and are probably wondering, but once again, the HomePod does not have Bluetooth. It simply goes through the iPhone. So you will have to have an iPhone to use the HomePod. And one last really cool thing I wanna mention about the HomePod is that it has technology built into it where it can detect the surroundings. So basically if you put it up against the wall, it's gonna know that it's up against the wall and it's not gonna play music out that way. It's gonna make the music come towards you. It's gonna, put the music towards you. It's gonna stop playing when it's towards the wall. So it's not gonna bounce off the wall and it's not gonna be as good of audio quality. So it's really cool technology built into the HomePod. And I could definitely tell right away when I heard this that the audio was just coming right at me. I could just feel the audio just coming right at me, which is really, really cool. And as I've already said, and like you've probably heard in the reviews already, the audio quality is tremendous. I could tell just from the very instant that it started playing music that the audio quality was very, very high. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. That was my unboxing setup and initial impressions of the new Apple HomePod. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Also, make sure to subscribe for my future comparison videos and full review of the HomePod. Also, let me know down in a comment below what you think about the HomePod. Are you going to be getting one? Why or why not? But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.